As a kid, I pretended my mud pies were cuisine for five-star restaurants. Heck, I even pretended I had a restaurant. My simple cheese and crackers snacks were always elegant hors d'oeuvres. And I spent more time on Saturday afternoons watching cooking shows than cartoons. Today, I've kind of upgraded from mud pies. And now people always ask me for cooking advice, tips, interesting things on food. So there's no doubt in my mind why I should be a Food Network host. Hi, my name's Hechesky, and I live just outside of Charleston, West Virginia, a small little town called Nitro. Like the explosive, but I won't bore you with that history. I'm here to talk about one of my favorite techniques, smoking. I chose to talk about smoking for a couple of reasons. Number one, as a food lover, it's a great way to add extra flavor, to really infuse your food with some flavor without adding any calories whatsoever. So that's a big one. Number two is cultural identity. For me, being from Appalachia, being from the South, smoking is part of what we do and who we are. It was our way of, and everyone's way of preserving meat before refrigeration. And still today, you can drive through the South and here in West Virginia on a winding country road on a glorious fall afternoon like today, and catch a whiff of that wonderful smell that only can be coming from someone's smokehouse. So today, what I want to talk about is how to do that with a standard issue grill. This is nothing special. This is not a smokehouse. This is just a regular charcoal grill, and that's what I want to show you how to do. This makeshift smoker, I'm going to use indirect heat, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. What I've done is I've got natural lump charcoal. I'm just going to spread it out here on this side while it's good and hot, and over here I'm going to put a pan of water. And I like to use water just because it helps. I think it helps create more moisture, and I like that it helps create more moisture for my meat. So I'm going to take these chips, which are hickory. A lot of people like to use mesquite, but I've heard bad things about mesquite, so I stay away from mesquite. I prefer hickory anyway, and they're nice and damp, and they're going to create this nice, lovely smoke for our smoker. I just throw those on in their wet state. And I'm going to keep this pan of water here. This is what I keep in here. Set the turkey somewhere in here. And you can see it's already starting to create the smoke. So close the lid. And there you go. There's the turkey. It's still in its smoking setup. And it's ready to be taken off and given a rest.